Going live.
You're live.
We are live. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show. It is going to be it's Tuesday night. All right. And so, anyway, it's going to be a craft show for adults because we use sharp things like um, scissors and needles and heat guns and stuff like that. So, we have to be for adults, and we are going to be doing interaction with the chat room because that's the way we like to do it.
Hey, Janet Nash is here.
So Joe's in the house. He's helping me get set up, and he's getting me all frustrated. That's what a man will do to you. So anyway, we're going to be interacting in the chat room. So if you want to speed through the boring parts, get through the fun parts, I invite you to do so. Joe, will you turn the monitor to me?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So I can see.
Oh.
The camera doesn't like my tree. It makes it go.
Hi, Andy.
So
Andy Brown.
everybody coming in the room. Hello.
Hello. Kathy D.
So Mina, I've been seeing Mina all day long. I saw her early this morning, and again this afternoon, and again tonight. Mina, you just might as well just move on in, girl. We've been in the chat rooms all day.
Hey,
Kathy
it's Color
D.
with Melissa. Hello, Melissa. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Melissa. Hi, Janet. So there's Teresa. Yay,
Hey,
Teresa. Teresa, are you done with your jury duty stuff? Or you have to go back in November? I think that's what you were trying to say, and I don't know if I understood it right. So everybody saying hello to Honey Joe.
Honey Joe.
Honey Joe. Hi, Joe. Hello, Joe.
A teaspoonful of honey makes you sweet all day.
Angie says it's been raining at her house all day long.
Oh,
We haven't had any. Well, did we have a little shower today at all?
just a little, small amount.
Hi, Vanessa.
For about 15 minutes.
Vanessa says, hi, crafty angels. You guys are angels.
Hi, Brittany. Hello,
And
babe.
Joe says, honey Joe, too. Woohoo. You
Honey
got two honeys tonight.
Oh. Yeah. And 3 thumbs up.
And 3 thumbs up already. Well, I'll put one on there. Does that help?
Yeah.
You got 4. I got mine. I got my thumbs up in. She has to go back 3 more times. Okay, huh? Well, I hope they don't wear you out. I hope they don't make it too rough on you.
I was just thinking about that earlier
Hi, Allie.
today. I haven't heard from my report back from the courtroom.
I think that they were in the COVID thing for so long, and then when they lowered the mask on the COVIDs for a while, and then the Delta came out, and then they shied off again. So I don't know. I think because I was supposed to sign in too, and they were supposed to send me a letter, but they haven't done it yet.
In the middle of the week prior to the week that you're supposed to be in there.
But anyway, we did get some happy mail, so I can open our happy mail.
Hi, sweet Heather.
And I just emptied this bag out the other day, so we got something in it. Oh, gee, what do we have in there?
Hello, Allison.
That's free in a minute. We're going to use that in a minute. But I'm going to, this is the tree that we did the other night, and I like it. It's really, really cute.
Put her in.
What's that?
Angie says put her in.
Put her in?
Uh-huh.
In the bag? Is that what she's saying?
I guess.
I didn't put names in there. There's no. Well, there is one name in there, and that's the main name. But anyway, I'm going to turn this over, and we need to make some paint blobs. Okay. So let's see what we can do for paint blobbies. Paint blobbies. I've got several empty pages here. So, I don't like to leave empty pages. I like to use them also. I'm gonna while we're waiting on everybody coming in, I'm gonna make paint blobs. That's what I'm going to do.
Get
I'll
orchestrated.
see. I'll
Hey,
see
there's
how fast.
Barb, Chicken Pot Pie
I'll see
Society.
how fast I can get them out and get them done. Get her done.
We were just saying sweet things about you, darling.
Oh yes, Barbara. I received some of your uh from some mail from when you were doing all your domestic duties. After you did your domestic duties, I received some happy mail from you, Barbara. Yes, Barbara sent me some happy mail. And looky, I get to send you this back. It's a stamp.
Hold still.
And there's not a bit of drop of ink
Oh
on it.
my
No,
gosh.
wait, they missed it by a mile. They're clear over there. Oh, that's not my fault.
Look at that beautiful
I'm
skyline.
going to ask a favor, Joe.
Wait.
Water.
Oh,
Just those two. So, hi, Heather. How's Heather doing today? I haven't talked to you. I was thinking about you earlier today, though. Does that count? Teresa is coloring and watching. Okay. Well, I sent Joe off with my water, and he took all my brushes, too. He took all my brushes. I gotta wait till he gets back. That's not fun. That's no fun. Okay. So anyway, today, all I have on my list today is paint blobs and a devotion. Yep. That's all I've got on my list today. And maybe we'll paint something again. I like to paint. We can also do some reversing. I love to do reverse collages. And I did paint this the other day. We could still work on this one and put something on the fence. Put a bush or a tree or something on that side. Well, turn it. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah. hmm That's what we can do. So anyway, I'm just going to mix up some of this paint. This is just watercolor paint. Ooh, come on. And I'm going to try to not look. I didn't look. That's what I got. I can't stay in between the lines when I do it this way. It's not very dark. No, that doesn't look like anything. Maybe I'll let Joe do some paint blobs. Here, Joe. You know how to do paint blobs?
No, but
There's a first time for everything, dear. And if you want to use this helps.
Mm.
But I gotta use a little brush to stir it up with. Just put a few drops on top of those, and then I'll give you a straw to I'll give you a straw to uh, what do I want to say, to blow the water around on it. I think this darker one does a little bit better. You can make some paint blobs for me, Joe. You're in charge. You can just leave this right here.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Joe working. So in the meantime, I'm going to be opening up Happy Meal. And look, I got a fairy. We got a fairy. This is an advertisement for a dental uh, place down here. And I use it for the fairy. I tell Joe to save it for me. And the only thing I want off of the card is the fairy. And if you cut it just right on the seat of her dress, down to one little leg, and cut it as close as you can to her foot, you will get all of the fairy on the back. Let me demonstrate that. Because I don't particularly want the tooth.
That must be my tooth I'm missing.
Yeah, me too. I've got a broken tooth. So if you trim it out, just
Probably wouldn't have had that problem if
perfect.
you wouldn't ate that cake you made.
That hard cake, that biscuit,
Yep.
the biscuit break your tooth?
She made biscuits for the dog, and we ended up eating them and breaking her teeth. No, that's not true.
He's telling a big lie.
I got to come up with something funny tonight. I'm not.
And if you want, you can use that little, that's exactly what I was going to tell you. Squish it up. You know how to use it, right?
Yeah.
To pull the water up in it.
Where'd you get these at?
I bought them online from a container place that sold those, and they sold things like little jars and containers. And she's got a brush, a toothbrush in her hand for her wand. So I will cut the toothbrush off. Although we could have used this, we could make her hold another type of a wand. So hopefully, since I cut her out real close, I've got most of her on the other side except for her bun. I cut the top of her bun off, which is all right. If that's the only thing I have to sacrifice, it's worth it. And I need my fans on, Joey. I'm burning up.
Okay, Teresa.
I'm burning up. So anyway, I'm just sitting here piddling. What what's everybody been doing? What are y'all in the mood for tonight? Joe's busy.
Don't you take paper and put on this and smash?
I blow it with a straw. Here, let me give you a
Oh.
straw. Here's the straw. He's making my paintballs. I'm telling you. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, let's move on to what Barbara sent me. She sent me some Canada stuff. So guess what? We're going to have to start making a Canada book. And maybe that's what we can do today. We can do our Canada book. So she sent me all kinds of stickers and things for Canada. So I really appreciate that, Barbara. That is really, really awesome. Every bit of that is just awesome. And she even sent me an A&W root beer bear. But he's singing and dancing with the A&W root beer. Okay. So is this something that is made in Canada? Is Barbara in here yet? Yeah, there she is. Sharp objects in the Happy Mail. Nah. Is this somebody that lives in Canada, or is it just it's a coupon? It's A&W in Canada. All right. I could get one good for one A&W root beer. Woohoo! Redeemable in Canada. So we got to go up to Canada to redeem this. I don't see an expiration date.
Well,
So that means I can get up there anytime.
mhm.
Thank you, Barbara. So we're gonna have to think about how we want to make our Canada book. I think I've got a cereal box here over here on the floor somewhere, and I have not been reading chat. So here she goes. Let me go back up a little bit. Goodness gracious, you got chats of flying. Chats of flying. Yes, Beth. There are sharp objects in the envelope, but I didn't see anything sharp. I didn't see anything sharp unless you're going to tell me something else. I'm not sure. Oh, Rebecca's in the house. She says, "Joe, you can do it." Did you do it?
I'm trying. I
Oh,
got one more to do. How many we need?
I wanted you to put some more on top of this and blow it around,
Oh,
and some more on top of this one and blow around.
okay. Okay.
I'm not sure. So I've missed a whole bunch of chat. Let's see here.
Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
I'm Heather
Sharon
said
Heather.
Heather says she's feeling better today. Thank you for thinking of you. It counts. Okay. You is blurry. I'm better now. Can't wait until I get my box from Kathy. Melissa's getting a box. And if it's not there today, it'll be there sometime in the next couple days. You have to give the mailman extra time because it might be a heavy box. He may have to get, somebody to help him carry it. So Teresa says an eagle. Barbara says, Beth, please see my note. It says there are sharp objects in the envelope. I don't know. So Janet says Freddie and her are set up in the bed with face cream and curlers in her hair. No, not really. she's she's getting beautified, getting her beauty rest.
She's still in
Yeah.
that party mode from yesterday.
Uh huh. Rebecca's giving you courage that you can do it. She's got all the confidence of the world. Janet says, Melissa, that'll be fun when you get your box. And Janet keeps missing Rebecca. And oh, Barbara wants to know, Janet, is that facial cream Noxzema or oil of Olay or some of the cream that you got at the fancy spa in Monaco? That's funny. Everybody saying hello to everybody. And hi, Joy. Joy says hi to Beth and Joe and the chat room. And Janet is all about lavender these days. Oh, I need my lavender bottle. I'll get it in a second. Um, okay. Good evening to everybody. Crafty Angels. Hi, Sherry. Hi, everybody coming into the room. uh, Here she is. Hi, Sherry. I'm thinking of going to arts on Thursday. Are you up for it? Okay. Let's see. Warning: shop objects in the Happy Mail. I don't understand. Um, I didn't see any sharp objects. Uh, so if there is, you'll have to tell me more details. Vanessa says today was off cleaning and organizing. Good for you, Vanessa. Uh, Heather started a journal with your owls tonight. Very nice. I do encourage every single one of you all. There's 22 of you in the room. And I would love for you to send Heather some owls, please. If you have not sent her an owl, please send her one envelope, one stamp. Send Heather some owls. If you need her address, you can look it up in my Facebook group at the address file, which is in the announcements at the top of the page. Uh, oh, Janet says, I love your paper dolls, Melissa. Melissa made some really cute paper dolls. And
I seen them. They look nice,
Beth's on her
Melissa.
way to see Barb. Yeah, buddy. Heather says, Beth, come up here to Ohio and we'll just jump on a boat and cross over to Canada. There you go, Heather. That sounds like fun. A slow cruise. Uh, and Barbara says, yes, he is the A&W mascot, the bear is, and he's cute. So he is definitely going in my Canada book. And Sherry says, sure, Barb, I love the bear. Vanessa says, be right back. Rebecca says, Heather, that's a long boat trio. That's all right. Janet's glad that Heather's feeling better. Hello. Angie Brown, I'm Craft. I am Craft. Angie Angie Brown crafts a lot. Um, Deanie's here, Hot Threads. Hi, Deanie. Hi there. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo-yo's Angie. Joy says, Beth, thank you for the zine. Oh, you're welcome, Joy. And everybody's still saying hi. Um, Barbara said to Sherry, so that's a sure thing for arts junk. I'm not sure they're talking about meeting up and doing something. And Angie says, Janet, I'm going to make me a casket out of yo-yos. Your eyes are gonna be yo-yos. So anyway, oh, Barbara says that Sherry, I have more A&W coupons for a free beverage, so I can bring them and they can go for a treat. That sounds good. That sounds like because they're not too far away. And I think that's awesome. Uh, and Barbara was going to accept Heather over the border. Absolutely. Okay. Now, Barbara, you said there's sharp things in there, and I did not see any sharp things. I've already been in the bag 3 or 4 times, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. So I don't understand unless it's a pun of some sort. Sharp. They're smart looking sharp. I don't know what she means.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not. You'll have to spell it out for me, Barbara. Please spell it out. Sharp things. But this is going to go in the Canada book, and I do have a Canada map over here that I can use too. It's going into the book. So let me trim this. And this will go in here. And this is going to be Canada. So, okay, Barbara, you're going to have to help me. What you want me to, well, help me understand. Help me understand. Uh, Joy says, I made this dessert, which I don't eat dessert much. That is so simple. If you need any quick sweet dish, I know this isn't paper crafting, but it came out really good. So I Got it from TikTok. Well, tell us about the recipe. And yes, we do include food in our art room. Yes, we we allow popcorn up in the balcony. So, they're always throwing around popcorn and stuff. So, yes, we definitely, especially if it's related to dessert. Yes, we want to hear about the dessert, Joy. If you can just briefly tell us. Spill the beans, girl. Vanessa had to make dinner.
I have to make
Janet
dinner
is
too.
throwing popcorn. Rebecca, what are we going to do with her if she's throwing the pop? She started throwing the pop, and here comes Freddie nibbling it all up.
Pretty, pretty.
Oh, great! Are y'all really going to get together? She's laughing. I can't tell.
Nora likes popcorn too. I made popcorn
Oh.
last night, and she was crazy over. She didn't know what it was, but she could eat it, and that's all that matters.
Beth, Beth, my popcorn. Oh my gosh, you got me. How did I get you through popcorn? Beth, I just thought there would be a sharp edges on those pieces. Glad it's not an issue. Nope, nope. Did you get a paper cut from them? Oh, Barbara, I bet you did. I didn't have any problems fiddling with them. They're not sharp to me. Anyway, I will be careful. I will put this in the careful pile. But this is going to go for my Canada book. I got some more happy mail while we're at it. We're just going to have such a good time tonight chit chatting. This is from our very good pen pal friend, Judy Patton. And if you don't know her yet, she also gets to have. I ought to send her something back. So I'll have to do something for her and send her something back. But she sent me some happy mail, and she doesn't do Facebook and all that. So she just likes us, and she's sending me stuff in the mail, and I love it. I love it that she's sending me stuff. So we're going to see what we can make out of this tonight. I do have a devotion. Whee! Look at all that. Look at this. Oh man, that's a cordage. She had to put tape on the ends because it frays. Look at that, man. I like that around my arm. Isn't that pretty? I've never seen anything like it. Let's see if we can use it tonight. And here's the card. Oh, look at the teacups with the bird's nest in it. Isn't that the sweetest? Little pine and acorns and pine cones. Oh, that is so precious. I love that. Who made it? MLT Studios. Okay, okay. It says, "Hi, Beth. I just got through watching you. Here you and Joe are well. Hope you and Joe are well. I liked your doll. Hope you can use some of this." And I might be able to use some of it and send some of it to Happy Mail. Oh, look at the ladybugs and bees. Oh my gosh. So it says, "Happy crafting. God bless Judy." So this will go in my Happy Mail book. And I do have my Happy Mail book right here. And I did finish the dangles on the spine. And these are the dangles on the spine of my Happy Mail book. I just finished that up today. And we can put Barbara's in here. We might be able to use some of her things that she sent me. This is pretty. It's ribbon. It's ribbon. It's like extra wide ribbon, and it's got the wire in it. Oh wow, that's pretty. And we're going to do something for Labor Day, and I've got a collection up here of things for Labor Day. So I'm going to put this with that, and we're going to do a Labor Day page. Um, the 1st of September. So this is what I have so far. I've got this ribbon too, and 2 napkins. So we're going to do something for Labor Day, and I've got these pinned together so I wouldn't lose them. So that's good. That's good. This goes back up there. Now let's see what else she sent. Some sequins and some more sequins. There's angels in there, and moons, and hearts, and some flatbacks. She just grabbed a handful of stuff and threw it in here. Yeah, there's a diamond in there. Okay, and the ladybugs. I have some of the bees, but I've been giving the bees away too. And then some more cordage. And this is a little bit thicker. Oh, I like. It's braided.
Yeah. Braided.
So yeah, we might be able to use some of this tonight in my devotion. Oh, look, a light bulb.
That's cute.
It's a paper clip. Oh man, talk about ideas. That's a great idea. Oh, I love it. I've never seen a light bulb before. Like Christmas. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sharon. Okay. Everybody okay in the chat room? Joy. It's so simple, Janet. I had to try it. It came out good, and the crescent stayed on the bottom, and the cream cheese topping makes a layer on top. I thought the topping would soak into the dough. Nope, it didn't. Okay, so let me go back and see what else Joy said. Okay,
I love cream cheese.
It's crescent dough, chocolate chips. Then you mix cream cheese topping to pour on top and bake. Okay, so you bake the chocolate and the cream cheese on top of the crescent rolls, and you bake for how long? And it melts and it becomes like a donut, I guess.
Well, it's a soft.
Yeah. Soft. Yeah. So simple.
Soft dough.
Pierre had his cataract surgery done today, so she said he was doing okay. Yes, Barbara likes the light bulb. That is so cute. Adorbs. It's adorbs. Yeah, it's like a cinnamon bun. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. Let's see. You can send me the TikTok. I don't have TikTok. Joy, you'll have to write it down and
I
put
got it.
The recipe.
Yeah.
Joe took a picture of the chat room.
I'll cook it for you, honey.
That's not the recipe though. That's not the. She didn't say how long to cook it.
10 minutes.
Oh, is that what she said?
10 to 12.
I didn't hear. Okay, I missed it.
I didn't either. I made that up.
Joe's a fibber. He's a fibber.
Fibber, right?
Fibber.
Fibber. Figure.
Okay. You know, it's been so hot down here. The other day it was 86, and it says feels like 99, and I said, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. But anyway, she also, Judy also sent me a little bag of goodies, and I know we're going to get to use these today too.
Oh, is Cheryl in the house yet? Cheryl, where you at?
Cheryl's there. She's here. It's 6:30, so dinner is over with. If they ate on time today, look, there's some bows. Look at those Pretty little bows. Oh, yes. Some flowers. Ooh, they're puffy flowers. They got puffy rise up things. Cute. There's a
hurry up and get
bird.
the important stuff.
Joe's got a phone call
Uh-oh.
or it's a message. Is a card. And here's another card. Oh, look, a birthday card. It's a card and it's a birthday. Football. Hello. Alphabet
Okay.
soup. Home swim like a fish. HISS. No, we don't do those in here. We don't do those. Don't look. Frog prince. We've got a flower. Wow, that's neat. Family memo. Uh, and work like a dog. Something fishy. These are so cute. A fine kettle of fish. Slow and steady wins the race.
That's the turtle.
Scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Here's a whale. I love whales. Love whales. And then look, there's the crab we needed the other day. Let's see, where is that? Where is that? Are these dry yet?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, except for a couple of them.
Joe got us started already. He started us. He started. they're dry. Over here, we did a picture when we did the whales. I mean, hello there. And I was looking for a crab, and this little crab didn't do it justice. It looked more like a shrimp. So we could take and put our crab over top of the old crab and make a new crab.
Oh yeah, that's a cooking crab there.
So how about we do that? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a cooking crab.
So this little guy down here was I don't know what he was. He was a crab wannabe. He says, when I grow up, I'm going to be a big crab like my mom.
And I watch out for all those nets in the water.
I'll pinch everybody's toes on the beach. So we got us a real crab. I've been thinking about that. That is cool. See, you can always go back on your art and play and repair. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead
somebody says they see Bart Simpson.
So let's get those out. Let's get them out. So anyway, thank you, Judy. If you're watching this later, thank you, honey. I love all of the gifts that you sent. And I'm going to do a devotion after we do the paint blobs. And I'll do a devotion and maybe use some of your things in my devotion. Because I think I can. I'm sure, but
I think she can.
So here we go. Let's see. Here's the paint blobs. Joe's already got
all
this
right,
one done
girls.
too.
I did everything but number them for you.
You'll have to tell me what color you want. There's a banana right there. The yellow one is the banana.
Now who said that?
I did. My sinuses have been acting up today. Joe got after me this morning.
Beth said that's a banana.
Look.
But that's not a banana. And I give a thumbs up to the young lady who answers it with the right word what it is. It's not a very good picture.
Let's turn my fan on. And I'm just already this green one here. These are feet,
Huh?
feet, and this is the hat, and there's the face.
Oh, you're wrong.
Maybe not.
Well, I know
And
you
this
are.
looks like a dog. And this looks like a bunny rabbit or some kind of an eye. Might be a goat or a sheep.
Well, see, you
And
don't
there's a
look.
bird over here.
Ah,
Okay, the blue bird of happiness. Check. Got you covered. The blue bird of happiness.
they look different from down there to up there.
There's the blue bird of happiness. The dark blue is a poodle.
That's a good call. Joy says the green is Bart Simpson. The green. Hmm. It's not actually, but it does look like Bart Simpson. I agree there. I think it looked like an angel,
Okay.
but you really have to really look at it a while to get that out of it. Okay.
What did you all say the yellow one
What do you
was?
think the yellow one is supposed to be?
Uh, a boomerang.
Oh,
Was that it?
nope.
Oh, okay. Uh, Barbara says it's definitely a poodle, but it looks like it's made out of
I'll
balloons.
give you a hint. Okay, we're gonna play
A
charades.
baby. Is it a baby?
No, we're gonna give you charades over the internet.
The large green one, you like me. Okay. A gingerbread man.
The
Yeah,
yellow one.
yeah.
The yellow one is a.
Number two is a bird.
Oh
That does not look like an owl.
no, I didn't say owl.
That doesn't look like a wolf.
This we're charading.
Green is definitely Bart. I see a seal.
Uh huh.
Where's the seal? But I don't have them numbered. So what you got number three for? I don't know.
You're
I
not.
see a doll baby. This is the doll baby that
That's
Joe.
the doll.
Yeah, Joe did the doll baby. Okay.
Okay. Now, what's the this one here? Put a number under it. A name.
Well, I will when we get done. It's okay. I think we can handle it.
Okay.
An eagle flying to her nest high in a tree.
That's the purple one, I think. Is that what you say? The purple one, right there underneath the blue one, the bluebird.
You see an eagle in
Y-
the purple.
yes, that's this is the wing. There's a wing. This is the head of the eagle, and you can't see it's his beak is right there in Bart Simpson's hand. Did you call? I didn't plan that. I did. You did that. I didn't. But this one, if you look at it, it's a dog. It's a dog looking up at the. Oh,
We have it as a poodle.
oh, that's a dog. Yeah, that'd be fine.
We've already done that.
I know that.
You're high maintenance, Joe. Bert Simpson playing a guitar. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
I think you're right. An eagle
there's the
flying
guitar.
to
I
her
forgot.
nest high in the
Yeah,
tree.
there's the.
Okay. All right, now let's see. We have orange one at the bottom. Looks like one of the Grateful Dead bears. It does. It does. Look at this. Look at this face. You
Yeah,
can see a face there.
he's got a face. He's got eyes and mouth, and his
So it's
hair's
a
all punked out,
bear.
and
Yeah, his hair is all punked out.
his hands.
He's going, oh, a bear. All right. Let's
Okay,
see. Now,
let's get back. There you
so
go. There you
it,
look. Sharon Lumbar's got it. That's it, Sharon. It's called a moon.
a cow.
No, a moon. It says, look.
It's going to be a banana. I'm
Oh,
making it a banana.
oh my God. I tried hard to get that in there too. That's why I put that little dog there barking at it.
It's a banana. Dang, okay. Now let me go ahead and I'm going to get this hat going here. Big old hat. And this could be his hair wrapped up in a ponytail. And there's his face, there's his nose and his mouth. And he is plain. Let's see, get his eye. He's looking down at the whatever he's doing. And these are his legs, his pants. He's got on fancy Ripley pants, seersucker pants or something. Those are his pants, and here's his arms. So, okay. So I'm just going to put Bart. Okay. And then we've got this one here and this one here. These two little green ones down here.
Yeah.
So, hi Brittany.
All right. Hot threads.
Yeah, we got the grape. Thank you, Brittany. Brittany got the Grateful Dead bear. That tiny little orange on the left looks like a Care Bear. Okay. 7 is a unicorn. I believe it.
Beth can't. Beth can only draw over hers when she puts them on there. She has a hard time drawing over mine. Drawing what mine are.
I have a hard time understanding. Hi, Margaret. Welcome, welcome, Margaret. Um, okay, I got the unicorn. It's supposed to be a moon. There you go, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. I'm just not getting down to her words. Let's see. The big green figure is Bart Simpson. Okay. The orange in the left corner is a Care Bear. Teddy Bear lower left. Okay. The big green one is Abraham Lincoln. Definitely somebody with a hat on. Uh, okay. Uh, the crescent moon. Thank you, Kathy. Uh, oh, it's a frog. There's the frog. I believe it. There he is.
Somebody ran over him and
No, he's stuck to the window.
oh well, yeah, that's what he looked. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Talking about frogs. Uh, for about a week and a half, I've had a situation out in my garage, ladies. And every once in a while, there's a long, skinny thing. And
Don't want to go there.
okay.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, I found out it was a frog.
You found the frog in the barn?
It was right. It's in between my door. I don't know how
Okay.
he got in
So,
there.
are we okay now? I think we got them all. Hi, Patty.
How many was there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
Who's
8,
Hobbs?
9.
Hobbs, if it had stripes. I don't know who Hobbs
That'd
is.
be this guy here, I think, with a hat.
No, the banana, she said.
Oh,
All right, I think we got him. Gumby, it's Gumby running away, screaming from that bear. Let's have a banana
he's
split.
chasing him.
Okay, Tom Petty. Woohoo! Yeah, that's who it looks like. Tom Petty. He wore a hat like that. May he rest in peace. Bless his heart. Okay. All right. I think we're good. That was fun.
Hi,
Thank you,
Janet.
Joe, for helping us.
Yeah, I'm not as artistic as Beth.
Yes, you are. Don't say that. That's not true. Okay, I think I've caught up with chat, and while it's almost 7. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do our little devotion, and I wanted to do a rainbow, and I need my markers. I wanted to do a rainbow for you tonight. And they're not going to be in the correct order. So don't email me. That's what Dee Dee always says. Don't email me. I know they're not in the right order, but you all know what a rainbow is. The purple one, I think, is the bottom one. And what does a rainbow mean to you? Does a rainbow mean anything in particular to you? I almost got it right. It's ROY. So I got the orange and the yellow mixed up. That's okay. Uh, um, I associate a rainbow. There you go, Janet. Good girl. She says it's hope and promise, and
For
that
all.
that is true. Hope and promise. When according to the Bible, there's it's early in Genesis, and it talks about Noah's flood, and it talks about after the flood was over, there or after the rain stopped, there was a rainbow, and they say that the rainbow represents God's promise that He would never flood the earth again like that, and and that's what we've been told growing up in Sunday school and such. And so I associate the rainbow with a promise. It's a hope and a promise. And um, and I thought that maybe I would use something. These are all the little things that were on my desk before I got started tonight. When I cleaned my desk off, I found every bit of this laying on my desk. This came out of Judy's mail, and I thought the bird would look nice. But this was laying on my desk, and I thought maybe I would maybe make a collage or something. What do you want, Joe?
No, I'm listening to show the rainbow.
So I'm just going to glue down a few of these things that were just laying around on my desk, leftovers, supplies. That's all, just leftover supplies. And and I thought, well, maybe I could just make a little collage or something. And and this is cute. I'm gonna put it right there. This is just some flowers growing, maybe growing some flowers. I got. I might have to do a little collage with some of this. Maybe make a collage. Found some more Happy Mail laying around on the desk, and I said it's got to be used. We got to use it. But we got to use some of this stuff. There's some stickers. Oh, look at the kitties. We'll put some kitties down here. There's, I think it's sticker. Maybe not. Nope, it's not. So they get the glue. They get the glue down there. Put the glue down there. And then I've got some uh, be grateful. These are just some positive words. Um, to be grateful, to grow, uh, and these were just some leftovers off of my desk from the other night when we did something. Be respectful. So I'm going to put some of these down here. I just positive little things mainly. Be grateful. Be honest.
Be grateful. Be
Just some positive words.
faithful.
There's an owl. There's a bird. We can put a little flower. These are just like little leftover things that I've had uh, laying around on my desk, and I thought, well, what a better way to use it than to use it in my little devotion here. And there, before the rainbow, before it happened, there was a lot of uh, things that happened that were not very nice. Uh, and so sometimes bad things happen, and we're not expecting those things to happen. They never are expected, but um, they're never expected. You know, those bad things that happen to us, uh, they seem like they just come out of the woodwork, right? And and sometimes when it rains, it pours. You've heard the saying, right? And and it's it could happen. It could happen to anybody. Anything can happen. I'm trying to get those ladybugs in there. And and I found a really really sweet quote, and I thought maybe I would pull it out of the bag and see what our quote is. Hi, Sherry. You just woke up? We're good. Listen up, girlie. Listen up to this.
And Cheryl's
So,
trying to sleep.
and Cheryl's, is she snoozing?
She's
This
trying to
is just the
snooze.
day. Today's date. It's Tuesday. It was on the paper, so I said, "Well, I'm just going to go ahead and put the date on here because I got to have the date." And I picked this out at 5:23, and I come on, at 6 o'clock. And how I come up with these things, I never know.
You do better when you're under pressure.
I wasn't under pressure. I made a quick decision, and that was it. So we have a something to say here, but we got to put it together. Okay. So let's see if you all can figure out how to put it together. Okay, Brenda's got it. Brenda's. Oh, is Janet going to sleep now? Okay. Shh. We won't talk real loud. Good night, Janet.
Night, night, Janet.
Cheryl, you go ahead and go on to sleep.
Yeah,
Go
ahead.
ahead, Cheryl.
Take a nap, Cheryl.
I won't get mad. You can watch it later. It's been a long day. Yes, Cheryl, you were worried about Pierre. Yes. So anyway, uh, I have these words here. So what could we say? Rainbow, the rain. If you want the way I see it, you got to put up with it. The way I see it, you got to put up with it. So what do you think? What do you think this is? What do you think this is saying? We could say you got to put up with rainbow. You got to put up with the way I see it. How do you figure this is going to work out? What do you see? What do you all see up here? The link to Sherry's channel. Thank you, Vanessa. Yes, Sherry's back to streaming. Yay! Thank you, Heather. You put Vanessa's channel in. Yes, absolutely. Put each other's channels in. And Heather has a channel. She's starting to stream a little bit. And that's great, you guys. So, what do you all think this says up here? Who's good at puzzles? Barbara, are you good at puzzles? How about if we move these around a little bit? How about if we do this? Are y'all getting it? I'm just going to let y'all work a little bit. The way I see it, you got to put up with the rain if you want the rainbow. That's pretty close. That's really basically what it is. That's basically what it is. You got it, almost got it the way she said it. The person that quoted this was Dolly Parton, and I found her little quote, and I just typed it up on the computer. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. So sometimes you say, it's raining, it's pouring, it's a bad day, it's rainy and wet and dreary. But then when the rain stops, sometimes you get a rainbow and things start to grow. Things start to grow. And it turns out, I mean, we could not live without water. We could not live without the water. So we have to have some of the water to get the flowers to grow and to to uh, to to nurture us, nurture the world. Okay. Oh, you got Teresa's channel in there. Okay. I don't mind the rain. It's the tornadoes and the hurricanes. Exactly. Exactly. But that's also part of the negative part that I was talking about. We go through these negative things or these sad things, but there is always a promise, at the end that it will be better. And just have to have these positive words in our lives every day to affirm that it's going to be good. Hope and promise. We've got that hope and promise down here, and that is so important. That is so important right here, and that's it. That's all I was going to tell you. That's your devotion. But everything I used here was off the desk. I thought that was kind of cute. So that's the way I kind of look at things. When bad things are happening, there's always hope for tomorrow that it'll be better. And there's always a promise in that rainbow. And I do understand that other people use the rainbow for different things. And that's fine if they want to use that as a mascot or an object that they use to represent themselves, and that's fine. That doesn't hurt anything. But the first rainbow was in the sky that was recorded, that we have recorded, and that's what I'm going by. The very first time we see a rainbow. But where there's us, life, there is hope. That's right, Teresa. As long as we're alive, as long as there are human, there is hope, and there is a promise that we will carry on. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you today, and I thought it was kind of cute. And trim my page up just a little bit here. Now, I did. What did I see? I think I need to make another Happy Mail page, but let's see. Let me put this over here to dry. We did our ink blobs. We did our devotion. And I have all of these cute little things to put up. So let me put these up. And I was going to use that little rainbow cord, but that's okay. I drew the rainbow. That's all right. So there's that. Lots of little goodies. We do thank our good friend Judy for sharing these little things with us. We do. Very nice. I do have some sequins over here. I can put them in the sequins drawer. Okay, so we'll just keep all this stuff. I need to find something to put this in, like this. A little place that we can bits and bobs, bits and bobs. We need our bits and bobs jar. That's right. There we go. That's all cleaned up. So I was going to tie this onto a journal. I think Sharon made that for me. And this card is so pretty with the little teacup on the front. I have got to put that in my Happy Mail book for sure. For sure, it's going in here. So, this is my personal Happy Mail love notes that I get for you guys. And I can just stick that right here into this pocket. And I can go through and oh yeah, I remember that. Or if I forget, yes, okay, Heather's message. Beth, can you please check Messenger? Sharon made me a beautiful owl dangle, and I sent you a picture. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I will, Heather. Yes, by all means. Oh, I can make it bigger. Ooh, Sharon sent Heather a homemade owl dangle. Isn't that cute? Very nice. Very nice. That is beautiful. Thank you, Sharon. That is beautiful. I know Heather will use that. That is pretty. Okay, Thursday, Nettie, our good friend Nettie, is going to have, I think she's going to have thyroid surgery. So if any of you all can please remember her on Thursday, please do say prayers. Okay, I think I've caught up. Sharon does very nice work, and she made me a charm too, and I put mine on my key ring. So, uh, Teresa's got an early appointment in the morning. Then you got to go and get a needle stuck in your eye. Oh my goodness. Okay, Teresa, you go ahead and get some rest. I understand, sweetheart. We will definitely keep you in our prayers for your appointments. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I've caught up for the most part. If I've missed anything, just ask me to go back and find it. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so there's our Happy Mail, and I'm done with that for the day, so I can put it up. And what would you all like to do next? Oh, I've got all this little Happy Mail stuff. I could make a napkin page with maybe something that's already down. We did this the other day. It was cute. We made a honey page. Very nice. Let's see. What have I got in here that I can use on this other page? That might look good. There's a frog. Swim like a fish. Alphabet soup. Football. Hello. It's got a pretty little gecko over there. Ginkgo. This is a fish. Let's see. We got other fish. They went fishing. I could put that on a fish page. This would look pretty right there. I'm going to use some of my Happy Mail. That's what we got to do. Use it up. Use our Happy Mail. Let's save this one. I'll put this one over here. Put that one there. That one there. And put a bow up there. Would that work all right? Just glue it randomly, gluing down. A little bit of cellophane here. That's all right. That looks good. That looks good. So you could do things like this with your cords and glue them down. Randomly glue things down. Just hold that for a minute. Oh, Rebecca. No, you haven't, Rebecca. You love my style. I love your style. I like the way Rebecca does things. I'm learning from Rebecca actually. She puts things in and not just slaps them down. She puts things in where they look good. I just slap. Sometimes I slap and I don't look. I just do it. Thank you, Rebecca. So it's fun. It's fun to craft. I love doing this kind of stuff. I can't wait to look back when some of our art is, over 100 years old. People start finding it in. Can you imagine finding some of Mary Altier's dolls in a thrift shop? And they look so medieval Victorian, and she dips their hands in gold, and people are finding her style, and they're going to be fighting over her dolls, and they're going to be auctioning them off for a lot of money. We're going to be worth a whole lot in the future. Our art books, if they make it if they make it through the next couple of generations, people are going to calling it the. Let's see, we've had the medieval era, we've had the folk art era. Ours is going to be the mixed media era. And our art is going to be worth so much. I'm just saying, it could happen. It could very well happen. Hmm. Oh, and there's a whale. See, I could do a fish page. There's fish where they've gone fishing, and there's a little swim like a fish, and then there's a whale. It's a whale of a tail. So let's see if we can find a fish napkin. Don't know. Scaredy cat. So I don't know that I have a, a fishy napkin in here. Oh, I do, look. Here, we'll make one. We'll just make it a C page. So I'm going to glue this napkin down. Very, he stared. Aren't you? Of course, except when Polly coddles cuddles me every time I get a cough, and when Ned puts me on his knee. I hate that. She hesitated, lower her gazed for the first time. Oh, it's nothing. I shouldn't, Sister Margaret. Thanks. Mary thinks I'm imprudent. Do you? Oh my gosh, what in the world are they talking about? I couldn't follow it. I didn't follow it. The seahorse is going down on top of that message. Okay, and let's see what we can do with this. Swim like a fish. I'm just going to glue things down because they go with the page. Well, hello there. There's a fish story. This is just an old book that I got from a recycle place, no doubt, a yard sale or something. And I tore out over half the pages. I went to each signature and I pulled out 3 or 4 pages from each signature. There was about 7 signatures in this book, and I pulled them out, and that way, as I get fluffier and fluffier, I'll have I'll be okay. We'll leave that there. And I'm going to leave this open and let it dry. So, because it's too wet. Too wet. It goes. All right, we did work in the napkin book for a minute. she's got to feed. Rebecca said she's got to feed Jughead, and she's got to grab herself some kibbles. Okay, get some snackies. I feel like painting something tonight. Do you guys? I did take a picture of a new picture last night. It's this over here, let it dry. We got to use some Happy Mail. working the napkin journal. I could put some of my Happy Mail back up for another time. That was cute. Got to use some of the cordage and some of the cards. Very nice. I feel productive when I do that. So let me go to my photos. I took this last night. That's my kitty cat, and she's laying on Abby's butt. So they do like each other. Yes, Vanessa. Would you ladies be interested in doing something like that? Vanessa, let me go back up a little higher. What do you all think? It would only be once a month. Vanessa, I want to start a series of interview the crafter, and I need some crafters to be interviewed live. Well, I will be. I'll let you interview me, Vanessa. You can interview me, and it's on her channel. And if anybody else would like to do it with her, she'll do a video with you. That sounds like fun, Vanessa. I will. Yeah. Heather says thanks for subscribing to Heather's channel. Okay. And you guys need to subscribe to each other. Please do. Um, let's show our support to each other. Um, so we'll get together. I'll get together with you, Vanessa, and do it. Do you have a specific time when you stream, Vanessa? Are you on a schedule, or do you do impromptus? But I can do it with you. I'll be glad to. Oh, you're going to start it at the new year. Okay. Well, you'll have plenty of time to organize it then. Okay. We can talk about it some more later. So anyway, I was going back through my pictures, and last night I took a picture of this. Let me edit this, and I want to rotate it. So anyway, this is what I wanted to paint. I found a channel on Facebook, on YouTube, and it's a sleep channel, and it just plays real deep music. It's not a song with words. It's just music that goes with the space, I guess, maybe spacey type music, but it's soft and it's soothing, and the river or the water moves on the video. And anyway, I watched it last night and it was so pretty. I'm going to paint it. Okay. Um, I will be on Fridays in the morning about 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, Friday at 10. Okay. Um, but yeah, I'll be your guinea pig. Can I be your guinea pig? Oh, y'all remember when I had company last week or a week ago or so? Well, it was our daughter's boyfriend, and his mother came, and she makes these signs. And so this is going to go on my back porch. Isn't it cute? And it's a navy blue. It's a deep blue. It's not black. So I think that's cute. I might take and put some, I've got some jute that I could put around the edge of it, some rope jute, uh, natural ropey looking. And that would be cute around the edge of it. So I do have it. I don't know if I brought it in here or not, but I got it. That would be something I could do too. But anyway, I thought I would paint this right now. Hi, Jen. Haven't been by in a while. What are you doing tonight? Well, I'm getting ready to start painting this guy. So hang on to your hat. Let's see if we can get a dry page. I need to put some more cellophane down. Or I've got wax paper on order, but I don't have it in here yet. But that's okay. Cellophane will work in a pinch. Because all we want to do is to keep it from sticking to the next page. So there we go. So we did paint blobs. I probably should be starting to take some pictures before I forget. I get to doing too many things and I forget. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it this direction. And it starts off with black. And I'm going to put black over everything, I think. Uh, the only problem I have is with the moon. If I put black down and I put white on top of black, it bleeds. And it's not going to be all white. It's going to be tinted with some pink and purples. So, with that being said, how big is our moon going to be? That big? Is our moon going to be that big? Is it going to be this big? I'm going to make it this big. So what I'm going to do is draw this circle right in the middle of our paper. With something that works. With a pencil. Just real light. And the reason why I want the whole circle is I'm going to, half of it is going to be the water. So this is going to be the water line. And this part is going to be the reflection of the top part. So that's why I'm doing it with the pencil. And that's it. That's the whole schmo. So I'm going to paint everything around the white, this circle, and this line black. I think that's what I want to do. And so I'm going to take my glue brush and clean it up. Clean it up and wash it out. Like that. like that, and get the black, and I'm just going to kind of do a rainbow effect here on the top and the bottom. Let's see how that works. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to be using some other colors on this. This may not work, but we're going to give her a try. I'm just making it up as I go. But since it's a night scene, I want it to be uh, real dark. And I'll have to dry this. And I probably should have something behind my paper, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. We won't worry about that. Dog alert. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so there's our back. And I could even, I probably got too much paint on there. Oopsie. I hit the phone with my brush. So I'm going to clean my brush again. Get my brushes in order over here. And I'm going to dry this with the heat gun. Hi, Mary. We're painting. We're painting. We're going to try to paint this. We're going to try. So, let's see. Oh, Mary, did you did you hear the part where I was talking about you a few minutes ago, Mary? Did you hear the part where I said that in 100 years they're going to find in the thrift shops and the antique shops and in yard sales, they're going to find these little doties dolls in that the Mary Altier made with their hands dipped in gold, and they're going to be so valuable. They're going to be so valuable that it's going to be like they're going to be like Picasso's and you know pictures that you find in the antique roadshow and stuff, you're going to be famous. You are going to be famous. And we've had the medieval stage, we've had the folk art day era, and we've had early, American. Well, this is going to be the mixed media era. You're going to be in the mixed media era, and everybody's going to flock to get all of your books and your art. It was fun. I loved it that you did that. Yeah. Well, this is going to happen like 100 years, Cheryl. We're still in the starving artist stage. You know, that's what happened to all the painters that became famous. They were starving artists for years and selling their art on the sidewalks. And now they're priceless. Well, no, no, they won't be. They won't be. They're Dottie dolls. That's true. They're Dottie dolls, but the ones made by Mary Altier are going to be priceless. They're going to be priceless. People are going to flock to find them. They're going to be hunting them. Well, you could. I'm just saying, we won't know about it because we won't be around. But I guarantee you, they're going to be famous. They will. And if any of our art books survive, it's going to be. Oh, this was back in the mixed media era. Can you imagine road the antique road show? Angie's going to tag her yo-yos. That's funny. So just saying, Mary, just saying, ought to write that down in a diary and hide it. One of these days, you're gonna love the mixed media era. Hi, Mary. Mary too. I can hear it now. This is an Altier. Is this an Altier? Oh, you have an Altier? Oh, I can hear it too, Mary. I can just hear the people. Wow, this is an original. This looks original. They can compare your signature, to others. Still have your signature down in the museum. Hmm. Isn't it fun to talk about it? Dream. We're dreaming. I know it. I know it. And this has got the original gold paint, and they can test the paint to see how old it is, and they can test it to see if it's an original paint. This is the type of paint that they used back in those days, and this is an original. This is not a copy. Never know. You just never know. This is how all of those other painters did it. They had no idea. They just wanted to do their art. They just wanted to do their art. And if they didn't like it, they painted another one on top of it. I definitely had too much black paint out, but that's okay. We'll get there. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I'm giving it a try. I should have masked that area. Is what I should have done. Or I can make another. I've got some other paper. I can uh, I can draw the moon and glue it down. That's what I'll do. And I'm always telling people all the time, if you ever come across one of my old books, you better check to see if there's any old jewelry in it because you're liable to find some real gems. You're liable to find diamonds and gold and real gold in our junk jewelry that we use on all of our things. We've got real jewelry on here. Thank you, Mary. I've never done it, but I just wanted to try. I don't normally do night scenes, but I've got some really cool navy that I'm going to be using on top of this. Not this one. And I am going to use there's an old English navy. Thought I had another one. And these purpley ones for the moon. There's a couple more spots. Okay, that's all it's gonna get. And so I'm gonna put some of this. It's really not the blue I wanted. This one. I'm gonna try this one. And I'm just going to squirt my paint directly onto my work because that's how I like to do it. I do things out of the box. And and I just need a little bit in the center of the page, not directly to the edges. So I'm just going to put some navy here. And I'm going to cut the moon out uh, of some other material. And I don't necessarily want to go to the edges as much as I just want the blue to. And I'm going to do blue, and then I'm going to do a purple, and this represents the outer space, and this down here is going to be the water, and it's all reflective from above. So I kind of like that. That looks good. So I'm going to use a little bit more blue, and then I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to put some purple down, and try that. Let's get it back up again. Come on. Let's see. And there's going to be a line all the way across here. And it's going to be, I'm going to put this down first for that line. And I'm just using a little tiny dot. We'll see how far it goes across. It does it perfectly. You don't need any more than one tiny, tiny, tiny dot. And then I'm just going to, with the rest of my brush, and we'll clean my brush. And I got to get Abby. Abby's growling at the door like she wants in. Come on. My Abbers. Come on. Both of them. Okay. So, let's see now. I'm just going to do layers. Let me dry this layer. I'm just working my way through it. Oh, you got a picture of your backyard? Okay. In your group or my group? Oh. So, what was I going to do? What was I going to do? Use purple. Okay. We want to see Rebecca's backyard. So let's just go over here and see if we can find it. I got I got a little bit of paint on my screen, but it comes right off. I've got this plastic shield on here. Things wipe off of it pretty good. Okay. Oh, she's got some deer. Was it Sharon? Sharon had some deer in her backyard too. Oh, see if I can get it without the. Isn't they pretty? She's still got little spots on her. I love it when they have the little spots. Mama looks like she just had them too. She needs to eat up. So that is sweet, Rebecca. Thank you for sharing, honey. We like things like that. See, now let me get my photo back. And I'm going to put some purple on now. I might as well get the white out too, because I'm needing a little bit of white. And if I put it on top of the purple, it will it'll be the perfect color, because it'll. Sharon says, I have babies as we are here. I'm watching them now. Oh, Sharon posted a picture. If you post it back in, did you post it in my group, or was it on your? Where did I see your dear picture this morning? Okay. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm making it up as I go. Like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. No clue. One dot at a time. There's something going on down here. I can't tell what it is, but I'm not going to worry about it. I think it looks kind of good. Can't describe it. It's the paint coming off the page. That's what it is. Let's try that. This is the midnight glow. The midnight glow of the sky and the moon as it's rising in the sky. It's going to have stars and twinkles. I'm liking it. What the paint is actually coming off of the paper right there. That black paint. It's not my favorite paint. It's tempera paint, and Joe bought it for me, and he didn't know what he was buying, and I'm going to use it. I'm not going to waste it. So it's that tempera paint that's coming off. The acrylic paint covers up. Anyway, it's just what it is. So I'm going to put a little bit more blue in the sky, just a smidgen. See if I can't. And if you think you got too much, just wipe it off. It's okay. It won't hurt a thing. And it might be the clouds up in the sky, but we're going to put some stars up in here. Uh, we're going to put some stars, and the paint's coming off up here too. That's all right. And if you feel like you got too much blue, that's okay. Find another darker color to put on top of it and wisp it out. I might put this purple on top of that blue. It's not really work too much. And if it's not working, then you get the black back out. And if you need to start over, start over. Won't hurt a thing. So it just looks like there's some dark clouds up in the sky. And again, I'm going to make the moon right there. And I guess I'm going to have to do it by hand. And I want to use some white now. Let's see. I want to do a line on top of this blue. Straight across. And I'm just going over it until I'm happy with what I see. And I am happy. And I'm just going to dip my brushes. I get just a little bit of white like that. And I'm going to go. And that's my water. That's just the water. And it looks great. It looks great. Eek! What do I do next? It looks great. I got a little bit too much white right there. So I will put some more purple down. And that is good. Good, good, good. Now I can try. I know I wanted to do if the white doesn't cover up enough, then I'll get a piece of paper and make it the moon separately. But I'm going to try it. Let me get another brush here. And on top of the moon, the top part of the moon has, you can see shadows and you can see the craters on the moon and features. So I'm going to let this white dry, and it's working. We'll see if it bleeds through. Sometimes the white soaks up stuff from underneath, but in this particular case, it might work out okay because it'll just represent those craters and markings from the real moon. So I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to step away from that. And what I could have done with my brush is what I should have done. Could have, should have. Is I should have used a little bit more white in here. to represent the reflection. And it's going to be another half circle like reflection. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to wipe it off. See if I can't dab it off a little bit. Technique. It's a technique that I learned when you put too much down. Hey, I like it. I like it. Okay. So if there's any white left on your brush, just go. It's that. It's that reflection. Hey, I like it. Now the other thing I need to do is make some stars, and I can do the splatter method, which might not be too shabby. So what I'm going to do is find another piece of paper like this. And I'm going to lay it down here. And then I'm going to take my palette and there's a white one there. And I'm going to put some white paint in here. And I'm going to mix a little bit of water with it. And I want it to be, excuse me, I want it to be bright white. So I'm going to mix it with some fresh water so it won't get gray or anything. Just 2 drops is all you need. Or 3. Or 4. Always make more than you need. I always do. But anyway, it's already getting soupy. I'll just take some of that back. Indian giver. So I'm just going to take one of my brushes. Here's a small, and I'm going to put some of this white, soupy white on my brush. Now the only thing you have to do is move anything that you don't want your paint to be splattered on, like your phone. The rest of all this is a-okay. And I'm only going to do the top half of my page, and I'm just going to, it's soupy white, way too much, and I'm going to just flick this on my finger to make the stars in the sky. And I like it. That's it. That's all you need of that. Way too much. That's okay. It won't hurt anything. So I'm going to remove that. I love it, guys. Look at that. Now I'm going to do some more accenting on the moon because there's some shadowy pinky purple uh, stuff going on. And I think I'm going to dry it. And there's also some of the stars are twinkling. And I think what I'll do is I could use a palette knife or a pointy tool. Here's a pointy tool. And I'm just going to maybe do I'm not going to touch the canvas, but I'm going to go close to it and I'm going to do like a little cross. Like that. And it looked like a twinkling star. And there's about three or four of them that are doing it. You got to have a nice little blob of paint or it won't work. Doesn't that look good, guys? Oh, I will. Read the chat. It helps me if you tell me whose chat to read. Everybody's loving it. Sharon and the babies are so sweet. You saw them. Oh, you posted it. Okay. Thank you. Sharon posted a picture of the babies, the baby deer. This is cool, guys. Woo! I'm liking it. Oh, look at what she's got in her backyard. She's doing take that out her window. Oh, aren't they sweet? That is really, really cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I get what you want? I know everybody's looking. Okay, okay. I think I'm okay. Okay, Vanessa put a post about the idea of her interviewing other crafters, and she's going to start it off in the new year. And so I don't know if she wants to interview us before then or after then. So you got plenty of time if you're going to wait till the new year. But you can go ahead and do my interview if you want uh, in the next couple weeks. It'd be fine with me. So Vanessa's got a project going on, and we're going to support her, right, guys? We're going to give her some support. Yes, we are. I'm loving this. So now I'm going to make some moon images, moon markings like that. And the whole thing is a glow. And this worked perfectly. Thank you, Nettie. Nettie gave me this. I love it. I use it all the time. Okay, so uh, we did the stars. Uh, and I do have a jelly roll pins. If I could get them to work, I can never get them to write. They don't like me. They don't like me. And they say not to press too hard. Well, I'm not pressing hard. I'm rolling the ball. I cannot get it to work. I'm not pressing hard. I've used several surfaces. Okay, so I'm going to go with, it's really, really a pink tone. I can use some of this white that I put out over here. And I can use this hole. And I'm going to take some of this white. I'm going to take some of this white and put it over in the purple. And that's probably more than enough. And we'll add a little bit of this purple to it. It's a pinky purple. And I think with the white, it'll be perfect. One tiny drop is all you need. Stir. And that looks really good. That looks very similar to this, if not exact. And I'm just going to maybe lay my brush down and make some craters. And you just have to, when you look at this moon, you just have to use your imagination on what you see. And that's it. That's it. Put a little bit around the edge. And then the rest of this is going to go underneath. I think that'll do it. And so we're going to put a little bit underneath, like that. Step away, Beth, Beth, Beth. Go away, Beth, go, go, go. Oh, you posted a deer too? Okay. Let me do it after the painting. I think I've done everything. I think I've done it. I can't think of anything else I need to do. Did I do it? Nurse time. Cheryl probably putting in eye drops. And you posted something. Okay. Cheryl posted a picture of something that she painted with Dee Dee. And Cheryl is quite an artist. If you were to do this online with the girls, you would be a hit, Cheryl. That it would be awesome to do online. Vanessa, I cannot do it, but most of you know I love to craft and chat. My colors I like is pink, sage, green, and lavender, and I love you all. Thank you, Angie. That is cool, Cheryl. And it looks like they're like magazine girls, maybe. Okay. Allie Cousins did a page. This was with Janet Nash on Monday. And that is so cute. That is so cute, Allie Cousins. Um, so I'm not sure what Cheryl wants me to look at, but I'm not going to worry about my Facebook page. Nettie. Hi, Nettie. I've been using your tool. I use this thing all the time. I made my stars with your tool. Just wanted to tell you. So, okay. I'm going to say this is done, and I'm going to attempt to write. This one is writing, and where is my photo? Uh, Trying to decide. I'm just going to put the date. That's it. Just the date. And today is the 17th. Alrighty. Show Joe my paint blobs. Melissa put some paint blobs. You send me some paint blobs. Okay. You guys are killing me with all of these. Look at this, look at that. But I will. I'll go look. I'll go look. No problem. did Joyce shared the crescent roll dessert, uh, and I will post it in the Facebook group after a while. And Teresa sent me another picture the other day, and that might be something we can paint too. Uh, oh, is Lori in the house? Hi, Lori. Hi, honey. Okay, you too, Laura. That's I think I'm done. I think I did it. Can you all think of anything else I need to do with this? I think I captured it. Rebecca says it looks amazing. Thank you, Laura, honey. Thank you. Laura, have you moved? Are you still moving? That takes a lot of time when you move. I captured it. Thank you, Brenda. Okay. So I did. I'm taking a picture. I'm going to take a picture of it. I need to take a picture of my other pages too. And I can post the before and after picture um, of this as well. So cool beans. Now I've got to paint something on the front of this book. I painted on the other book that I have, and now I need to paint on this one. This was the paint blobs. That was fun. Joe did the paint blobs for us. We did this tree the other day, and then we did this devotion today. This was our little devotion, and is that all? I think that's all. Cool beans. You know, I could, and I think I should. Um, I think I should, and I think I shall. You know, we we're using this new product that I had last week that I got, and I highly recommend it. It's called Expand Paste, and I think I should put some Expand Paste on the moon. Yeah, we're gonna make it 3D. We're gonna make it 3D. Now this little thing is on here, and it won't let me take it off. So what's the deal with that? Don't know. Here it comes. So this is called Expand Paste, and you put it on with your palette knife. And I'm going to use my other palette knife that I've got here that's got a little rounder of an end, and I'm going to use some of this paste. And you don't need a whole lot of it. That's it. And that's probably too much. But I'm going to mix it with this little bit of purple, and it will mix up. It'll mix up real fast. And this paste, it's like buttery. It's real buttery like. I might use a, a stirring. I need a stirrer. Something to stir with. Let's try a little brush here. Well, I'm going to probably need the brush anyway. So let me stir this up a little bit. This is called expand paste. So anyway, you can put it on plain and it comes up snow white. And you see how it picked up all of that color all at once? It absorbs it. So now I'm going to take some of this paste and I'm just going to blob it onto my canvas in little lumps, like craters, like they have little craters on the moon. And it's going to be random. And I think that will be enough. And then you take the heat gun to it. And I'm going to save this for just a few minutes, and just in case I need more. But I'm done with this. So I can put the lid back on. And I'm done with my palette knife. I thought I was going to use a palette knife, but I didn't need to. And now I'm going to get the heat gun. And this is all you do. And it swells up like popcorn. So you see it close up here. This is what it looks like before. Now watch it. Just a few minutes to get it going. Can you see it working? That moon is just coming off the page, I'm telling you. 3D. And that's it. That's it. It doesn't have a really an odor. It smells a little bit like maybe a tiny bit of plastic, but it's not strong at all. It's almost odorless. Um, and I still have some more paste, and we'll play with this. I won't throw it away. We'll play with it, and you can touch it. It's already touchable. It's warm from the heat gun, and it's a little bit like it feels like popcorn. It's touchy like pop. You know how popcorn has a nice little styrofoamy feel to it, but it's a little styrofoam popcornish touch to it. So that is my page. Look at that. I mean, you can see it. It looks really cool. So I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to flip back through the book and see what else I can find to put the rest of this paste on. Because it's so much fun, I don't want to waste it. Uh, I got this, it's from Sizzix, and I think I paid about $16 for it, but it's going to last a long time. Because, like I said, you don't need, a quarter of a teaspoon every time you use it. And since I put out too much, I will use it on another part of the page over here. And that's it. And it cleans up real good. I just wipe it off. And if you use a popsicle stick or something, you can always, um, throw that away or something. So, and then with your pen, my Jelly Roll pen, I thought about maybe doing a little bit of white uh, for like more water accent. Um, I don't want to mess it up, but you could draw. You can use this Jelly Roll to draw. I think on acrylic paint. I think it would. I think it'll take it, and you can like maybe just do a little bit of just really nonchalant. Okay, so it doesn't work. Maybe it was this one that worked. I had one working. I don't see it working now. It was this one. It was this one. There we go. And this is just little white caps from the moon shining on the water. Just accenting it a little bit with my jelly roll. Letting it skip. If it skips, it's okay. And I could do it here on the horizon as well. It's a reflection from the moon. And the water. Okay. Can you see that? That just added a little bit more to it. And I'm done. I'm really done. I'm really, really, really done this time. So let's see what else I could use this purple. Purple. What I can do here on this picture is put some green down and do a little bit of green uh, this one. I'm going to put some green down here on this page. And I'm going to dip my fan brush in it, and I'm just going to do like this. Until I get a nice kind of like a bush. And does that look like a bush? Oh yeah, Cheryl, I can. If I have any extra. Yeah, I will. I can do that. So I made this bush here, and I'm going to put this purple flowers on the bush, and then I will heat gun it, and the little roses are going to pop up. Yes, I can do that, and I will. I don't really have that much paint left over. I'm going to use all of the purple that I can of that paste. I'm going to use it. Use it or lose it. So here's that. This has got the paste in it. So I'm just going to do little dots, do like little flowers, and see how many I can get on here. Because it's thick, you know. And I can use my spatula here, my trowel or my palette knife. And get the rest of it. So that's good. That's good. So I got all of that. And it's just really kind of neat here how it's working out. Okay. Couple on the ground. Voila! Wipe my palette knife out. I've used up all the paint. There's just maybe touches, tiny, tiny touches of white. I guess I could put some little white, more something on here. We use up the rest of the white. I really don't waste a whole lot of paint. I try to. Uh, I'm pretty frugal. So here we have a bush next to our fence. How about them apples? Or roses? All right, I used everything. Okay, so I did that. So I didn't waste anything. I used it all. Now I'm going to get the heat gun out and we're going to watch these pop up. So let me give you a closer look. It's popping up like popcorn. Hey, we can make some popcorn. We can make some paint popcorn. This stuff is going to be really cool for Christmas because if you use it without any paint, it's it's white. It's snow white, and so it'll be great for snow, snowmen, clouds, waves. It's good for waves. Um, Anything white. It could be hair. Of course, you can color it any color you want. Now, they do sell this in different colors, but I picked the almond, which is a white. It looks almond in the jar, but it pops up white. And those look like a little rose bush. It looks like a little rose bush. It does. It worked. So if you put those in red, they would be really, really cute. Hmm. It's just 8:30. We can make some roses. Oh, oh yeah. She had Heather had an incident on her birthday. She had to call an ambulance and she waited all day to eat cake. And she didn't get any cake until the next day. And she wasn't feeling good. But I think she's on the up and up now. And I think, did you go to the doctor yet this week, Heather? You were going to go see your doctor. I've been worried about her. Um, so, yeah. And you can touch it now. And it's dry. It's dry. It's probably still a little, uh, but no, it's dry. The paint's still wet, but the expand paste is dry. So I love it. I love it. Cool beans. I love this. So let's see. I did use the expand paste on this page. I did the clouds. I did the birds. They're expandy. I did the water and the waves, and I used blue and white. I did the waves right here. This was natural, the natural paste by itself. This was natural paste with white in it. It made it whiter. This is a little, but I had it on thinner, and then I did the sand. The sand's got texture on it, so it worked out really cool. When we did this the first day, so I can just see us using more and more of that expand paste in just about everything that we do. Been having so much fun in my book. This is a new book. We just started it on the 7th. And here it is the 17th. And look at all the pages we've done. So, very nice. Very nice. I love it. Okay, now, um, what do we need to do next? What do y'all want to do next? We did a napkin page. We did a Happy Mail page. I can put a little bit more in my junk journal. I might be able to find something in here to use, leftover things on my bits and bobs. So let's work on it for a few minutes. Maybe y'all come up with something you want me to do. You want to do a page? Okay. Let me glue just a couple things in here. Because if I do it, then that means uh, it'll be done. So I've got a couple of things in here that I can glue down. Leftover napkins. And I'm going to get my little fan brush. So we've been having fun tonight. We'll put this little... Oh, dog alert. That's Nora. Because Abby's with me. Put that down. And I found a lady. And she's got something on her head. Like she's carrying a stack of something on her head. She's going to go right there. It looks good on that page, too. No joke. There's my fairy. She needs to go in my wing book. I do have a wing book. So I'm just going to glue right here. Believe in yourself. be positive. That looks cute. So that was good. I do have a pair of sunglasses. Does this little girl need sunglasses or are they too big for her? I'll put them back in there. So I'll get my wing. That is so cute. I'll get my wing book out. I never did finish gluing in the pages on it. I could also, so I'm going to let this dry. I'll leave it open. And my wing book has a lot to get done in here. Some of the pages are done, and some of the pages are not done. And all they need is some more scrapbook paper. And I have a stash of my scrapbook paper right here. I do. So I could easily get a page done. Let me get one page done in here. See, that one's all completed, but I could put my fairy in here because she belongs in here. This is my wing book. Things with wings. There's another one. And I'm going to put her on top of the mushroom. Perfect. If I can get her to sit there and stay down, we'll give her a chance. And then, like this here, I need to put some paper down to cover up. Like that. Like that. And I'll go back over here where she is, and I'll put some paper there and a piece of paper there so the pages won't stick together while I glue this. Okay. That's good. Let's try that. If I could just get this one page done, that'll be a big help. And then we'll do a magazine page. We can do a magazine page. There's that one. And that one. This was a fun book to do. It was just a pamphlet, and I cut the pamphlet in half, and then I folded the pages in on itself, and it turned into a cute little book, half book, and then I chose to put wings in it, things with wings. You all decided that for me. I see that page is done, so I can, glue some pictures down in it now on this page. I've just got a couple of more other pages that are, but I need to do the pages one at a time when I'm gluing this much. And I'm going to put some of this varnish on there. And this will make it hard, and hopefully it won't stick on itself. So I'll leave this one open and let this one dry, and I'll make sure that these over here they're just going to be loosely sitting here. They're not going to be smushed shut. And I can let this dry while we do our magazine page. So there's that. Okay, so these, I'm keeping the rest of these for the rest of this book. Not destroying those just yet. Okay, so shall we try to do a magazine on top? If we do magazines on here, I would like to try to pick the pictures out and do a collage on the front of my book. So let's pick out some pages. I gotta pick out some pages. Pick out some, oh, that he would be cute on the front of my book. I can use him. Oh, there's another kid. Are we going to do all kids? Is this going to be child friendly? And we could put something else in his hand. He's got a sign. I don't know. She's cute. Food. Here's a cute picture. I need to find some animals. I have another book over here that has animals in it. She looks positive. Put some positive people in there. With the kids. She's cute. And she's cute. I've just started yawning. I think it's time for a beverage. I need something to drink. She looked good in my Power Woman, wouldn't she? We might have to do a double. Get that Power Book out too. I'm thinking the cupcake might look good behind somebody. Put somebody on top of the cupcake. Okay. There's always girls in here, and this will be great for my my Power Woman. It's an older catalog that was discontinued, and I can get some of these girls in my Power Woman book. Okay, I'm going to hang on to that. Put these over here, and I've got another little book here that I think would look good. Find something cute out of this book. He's cute. He can go along with those other kids. That's where my dog sleeps, on her back. We could put a bird on it. Oh, that's cute. Heart. And Thursday we are going to do the chickadee that Aunt Beck did. I want to felt my chicken. Felt her. Frogs. Maybe a cat. I've got probably more than enough. And they don't have to overlap because I've got it already painted in the background. So that'd be all right. He's cute. He would look cute on the front of my book. Okay, there's a giraffe. I like giraffes. I've painted several giraffes. Everybody with me? Heather's comment. Okay, here is a link for you to sign up. There are 5 or 6 different ones that make sure you put an X by all the boxes for nationalgeographic.com. See what she's saying. You can sign up for free National Geographic expedition magazines available in the US and Canada, and they are gorgeous. They have a lot of pretty animals and places. I wonder if that's the same one I have. I'll have to go and look at it. Um, the expedition magazines are like travel magazines, and I do use several of them, but I don't know if I have the National Geographic one. But I can sign up for it. Thank you, Heather. I'm always going after free magazines. Thank you, dear. I do. I need to go to bed. I've been up since 7 o'clock. But I did sleep pretty good last night, and I slept all day yesterday. Joe wants to know why I sleep so much. And I don't know why I sleep so much. I just like to sleep. I have to leave out everyone. I have trouble migraines. Everyone take care. Okay, thank you, Brenda, for telling us. We'll see you soon, sweetie. Hope you feel better. Oh, they come in nice big black envelopes. Well, I'll definitely go there then. And it's nationalgeographic.com expedition EX. Okay. Well, I'm just going to touch it and see if I can get there. I'm touching it, Heather. I'm going right over right now. Request a catalog. Yes, I have these. I get these magazines. Yes, yes, I do. I do get them. And you said to click them all. Okay, the ones that are available. Okay, I'm clicking them all. I'll have them shipped to Joe. It'll just take me a second. Uh, okay. Okay. Florida, submit. I'm done. I'm done submitted. But I have gotten one of those before. I might have it right over here. But I do. I use their, Heather, I do. I use a lot of animals and we paint them. Um, Before you were a member of the group, I need to get one of my old books out, I guess, and show you what we painted. Shall we take a break and show off one of my painting books and do a little rabbit trail before I start cutting? Bottoms up. Bottoms up. So let's put this away, and we're going to cut these out here in a minute. But let's show Heather some of my paintings that I did when we had the other magazine that we used with all the animal pictures in it. Let's see if I can find it. Oops. Sorry. Get back up there. Let me get one of my other books out. This was a paint along. But I was looking for my big one. I think it's this other one down here. I was looking for the ones where we painted the giraffe. They were the paint-alongs, weren't they? This one's more prompty. Got a lot of prompts in this one. But this was a paint-along that we did. We have a book, and we were painting along. And this was just a collage. But here's a paint along that we did in a book, and it was like 10 easy steps to painting this picture, and we did it as a group, and we all had the same book, and there was about 3 or 4 of us that we did this in StreamYard, and we did it online with all of y'all, and I had some artificial eyelashes from the Dollar Tree, so they went down on her. Yeah. This was a paint along. And I went rogue and put real feathers on it. This was just a collage that I had with leftover stuff on the desk. This is another collage. This was a paint along, and we used wallpaper piecing. And Billy Goat's eating some leaves. And these are all wallpaper. And this is mulberry paper. This was a paint along out of the book. And we all did it. And of course I went rogue and I put bling on her. I put nail polish on her nails and gave her an earring. Used some old jewelry and a bow. Pigtails. This was a paint along, and it was a duck. I liked it so much, I did it again. This was done with watercolor pencils, and I was experimenting with this, with the water and the bottom of the pond. I was experimenting, and I love it. I love it. And then we did it again. We liked it so much, we did it again, and I got into the mixed media, and I've got ribbon, lace, and beads, and leaves down in here. And then we put a mermaid on the duck's back. And we had a lot of fun doing this. It was funny. And this was before I was dating things. I don't have a date. This was my attempt to paint Abby. And it's just a dog. Here's one of my drafts, and I went rogue again. It was the napkin background, but I painted the giraffe, and I've got glitter glue in here and some bling, earrings. This was a paint along too. It was an elephant. It was one of my favorite. elephants. I don't know why, but I just fell in love with this. I felt like I had a breakthrough in my art and in my where I practiced to paint things. I felt like I really hit the good qualities. I did real well with her eye, and I loved how I decorated her head. And over in India, elephants are good luck, and they use them for in the weddings, and they dress their elephants up. And I thought I did her tusk really cool. It matched the picture in the book and everything, and I just loved it. I really, really loved it. And I did some kind of stenciling in the background, and I love that. I just really one of my favorites right there. This was a paint along, and she had a bunch of flowers in the front, so I used texture paste and spackle, or texture paste. It was white, and then I went back and painted each one of the petals by hand. And the pink ones are done with they're done with acrylic paints. And we decorated her, put a real charm on her. And I like this so much, I did it again somewhere. I think I've done it again. This was just another game that I did with somebody. This was a paint along, and I was kind of proud of myself on this one because I didn't think I would be able to capture the dolphin jumping, and I did. I captured it pretty well, considering I was a beginner painter when I did all these. Uh, so I loved how I blended the colors, and so that was pretty cool. Here is a zebra, and I painted each one of these. I painted it all. It was a paint along. This was back in September of 19. And Bandit was one of my favorites. I named this dog Bandit because of the cartoon, Johnny Quest. Mm-hmm. I love that. I thought I did real good on that one too. This is not finished. Just a collage. This is a paint along. And in the book, I think it was done in the 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 flamingo was done in different colors in the book, but I said nope, it's going to be a pink flamingo. I'm not going to have any other, so I changed it to pink and purple. But I thought I did okay on it. I like it. Here's Rocky the raccoon, and I thought he did good. I thought I did good on him too. That was a fun book. We did just about every painting in that book. Here's another one of the roosters, a second try, and I didn't do feathers, but I did gold. There's a lot of gold on this. Mary would love this one. And this was in June of 20. So I went back over into the book, and there's a panda, and I painted this with Q-tips. And that was in the paint along book. This was in another sketchbook that we did together. Happy Mail from Teresa Church. She sent me this little heart with a bow, and I had to put it in the doggy's ear. Hold on to your dreams. She punched that out for me. And this little Easter egg was a napkin that she sent me. Trixie. Now I'm into the tabs. Here we go. Here's another one of the cats that I did in the paint along book. I got the hiccups, guys. Here's one I haven't finished. But that's some of the things that we've done in the paint along. And there's another book over here somewhere that shows all of the National Geographic animals that we paint along with. And what I did is I glued the picture on one side and painted the animal on the other side. And I did a whole unit on it. And I'll have to find that someday and show it to you. You would like it. So anyway, let me cut some of these out. And I'm going to glue these on my front of my new book. And it's probably going to take me too long to cut all these out. I could paint it by the time I get them cut out. All right, there is the giraffe. He's going to go on here. I guess I could give you all something to look at. Look at our picture that we did tonight. So, I'm winding down. We always have so much fun when we stream.
Go outside. Laura went outside. Yeah.
You might have to escort her
Oh.
to make sure she gets outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Here I am to save the day. He's saving the day. Okay. Well, I got 4 done. Well, this will be easy. I'm just going to cut the cupcake out. We're not going to do all the jiggity jags. And it'll be like in the background or something. And I think this girl's going to have to go in the Power Woman book. She looks mighty powerful. I just made her lose 10 pounds. She just lost 10 pounds when I trimmed her out. She gonna look good tonight. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Okay. Bet. I posted the link and some pictures of the covers of the magazines in your group. That way, anyone that needs a magazine can order them. Yes. Thank you, Heather. That cat looked cool on the page. It looked like it belonged. That's right. We're going to make it belong on the front of my art book. Hi, Esther. uh, Let me go back and read. I missed a few things. Let's see. Oh, it's half at it. Okay. Hi, sweet. Hi, half at it. Are you? I think your name's Joe, right? Yeah. Hi, Joe. That's right. I said I was going to remember it because my husband's name's Joe. So welcome back. Glad you're here. We're just goofing off in here. Yeah, you'll have to come and join my Facebook group, half at it, and Esther wanted to know if your address was in our address group. My group is private, and you have to be accepted to join. So not anybody can get into our group and see our stuff and see our addresses and stuff. It's because it's a private group, and it protects us. And you can post any art that you have. I don't sell in my group. I'm not a selling type person, but I do promote your I do promote you as a person. If you do stream or if you do sales, you can mention it and in here, especially in the chat room. And so Joetta, I like that name, Joetta. Anyway, you can messaging where a lot of us are on Messenger, and that is also pretty safe too. So we're doing pretty good, Joe. Doing pretty good. We've been arting around all evening, and we just painted this picture right here. And I thought I really like it. Thought I did so good on it. I thought I did good, and I think it's one of my favorites. It was on a whim that I did this. And so now I'm going to collage on the front of my book some magazine pictures uh, to decorate the front of my new book because I just started using this book last week. And it's naked. It needs some pictures. It needs some pictures. So we're going to do something funny on the front of my book. And we're going to take our communities. Mm-hmm. Usually I try to put some come experience the art. And I can use my new art stamp that Joe carved me. Carved me a new stamp. And I'm sure I can come up with another uh, something else to use. But that's what we got for starters. Let me take some of this up front and see what we can do. I like this yellow on here. She can go down here and in this corner. She's going to be pointing up to something. And she could be on here. And she can have her arm over top. And then like this little cupcake could be behind her head. Or in this space right down in here. This is how you art collage. This is how I collage. And I would probably trim this part under her arm so you could see the star. And we're going to come experience the art. And I've got my art stamp somewhere over in here. And I also have a copy of it right here. See, I could put come experience the art. And we can get the giraffe on here. She could be pointing to the giraffe. And there's a doggy. And he could be sitting right here. And he's don't look, I'm not looking. So you see, this is how it starts. And I may not have room for the cat or this little boy, but that's okay. I like this. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to trim this off. And I'm going to trim. Nope, I'm going to put him right there. Come experience the art. Like that. That's the way it's going down. So I'm going to get my fan brush. Get some glue. Oops. And I'm just going to tack it down like that. Come on. Here we go. Sort of tack it down a little bit. Okay. I like that. Let me get her up again. Okay, there's that one. Now we got this one. Oopsie. Get some more glue on her. Then we'll get her arm down. That's how you do it, right there. Here's our magazine page. Here's our magazine page. Okay. Looks good to me. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. I'll get to that after the show. Anybody that's tried to get into Facebook, I'll do it after we get off or later tonight. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Esther. Uh, okay. I think you're all just chit chatting together, and that's fine. Uh, everybody likes this. Okay, good. We'll Yes, I will improve later after I get off, and then you can post your pit or any kind of art in our group. And you can if you got something funny or something you want to share with the group, you're welcome to share pictures and things. It's all about the art. So anyway, that's all I'm going to do to this little page so far. I can always add more to it, and I am going to put some of this clear Duraclear high gloss on it, and that will protect it from peeling off and stuff. I just ripped the ear. Goodness gracious. Beth. Ripped the little giraffe ear right off. It was an accident. So, we'll get all this down. And we do all kinds of mixed media in here. We paint, we glue, we color, we cut. And Thursday I will be doing some felting, and we're going to try to make a chicken Thursday. Uh, if you've never seen my felting, I'll show it to you Thursday. It's fun, 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 fun. So, okay, I think I'm going to quit with that. And it's 9:30. And so Joe had obviously had some kind of an accident. Did you see my ACT I posted? Esther, it seems to me I did. Let me go in here and check it out. Uh, Oh. Um, Let me see, Esther. This is the dooley. This is the chicken the chickadee that I'm going to felt Thursday. And I'm going to felt the bird first, and she's got a red coat, and I will felt that separate. And there's another picture of the Dodie. I don't know where she got Dodie at, but she named it bird Dodie. And I'm going to try to felt it. Esther, I'm looking for it. Uh, oh, Heather. Heather did a lampshade like Janet Nash did. That's so cool. Esther, honey, it seems to me I saw it, but I don't see it at the moment. There's a lot of posts. Let me look up your Esther. The card, I remember you. The card, we love the card. That was the card. Was that it? And she posted the butterflies and the ladybugs. And here's the ACTs. No, that's from Janet Nash. Janet Nash got Esther's ACTs. So that's all that I have, and that was back on June the 4th. So I might be overlooking it, but I didn't see it, Esther. So no offense. Oh, that'd be great, Jen. You could post your art page, your glue book. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I am parched, and so I'm going to go get me something to drink, and I think I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. It's almost 20 till, and I'm just going to cut it short today. We did a lot today, and we had a lot of fun. It was in there, Beth. Okay, Cheryl. I'll go look through them again. I'll look through it again. I'm just tired. I can only do so much in a day. And I tell you, it's getting harder and harder to do these 4 hour uh, uh, 4 hour streams. But I do persevere, and I haven't had any caffeine this evening, so maybe I'll sleep all night. Yay! If I could sleep all night, yay! That would be great. So anyway, guys, um, keep in touch. If you need anything, you can always message me. And thank you, Esther. Night, night. Yep. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. There's still 20 of y'all in the room. Yay, my 20 faithful. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have you all here. I mean, that's all there is to it. So I like my friend in my book. I I have come experience the art. I do have some art on there. So there you go. And something else might come up later on. I might have some kind of happy mail. Yeah, I might be able to find some happy mail to put in here, like this coin. I got a coin. Look at that. It's a sticky. I think it's a sticker. I'm gonna be risky. And I'm going to use this. So I'm going to put it right here. So yeah, I could use some of this. Yeah, I'm already, see, I can't stop. I just can't stop. So that's normal. That's normal. I say goodnight and then I get on a rabbit trail. So if I put that in her hair and put this down behind it over here, that would look good. Uh huh. Looks like it's in her hair. All right. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. And see, this can cover up the stuff on the page. We'll cover up her armpit. We don't need to see the armpit. Alrighty. We got a few more things on there. Oh wait. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. I'm gonna quit. So guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys. This is Tuesday, so Thursday we're going to do some felting. Going to felt that chicken, and probably do some more painting. I like to paint. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good night.